All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash Shalom Lam. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach in one of these last days and who are the true leaders of the nation of Israel, whether you can receive it or not. I want to give a strong shalom to all the Akim in the four corners of the earth, plus his word and truth and sincerity, making the calling and election sure, making the bodies living sacrifice. And I want to give a humble salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel, okay? And the large multitude of women and children that the Lord will have mercy on, okay? This is Brother Mashal. Come back at you with a quick lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. I want to say the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahshai for giving the spirit and having the mercy for allowing me to do this lesson. And I think I'll entitle this lesson that you may as well sacrifice swine. All right. So a lot of people, a lot of these camps is making a mockery of the seriousness of the Passover. All right. So, and really, a lot of people don't have their spiritual side, haven't purged out that leaven out of the spirit. Okay. So they're busy keeping the physical aspect of the Passover, but really, they don't have the mental, the spiritual aspect of the Passover taken care of. All right. So, and you can see that with the mockery that a lot of these camps have with the Passover. They're making the Passover a fashion show. Or they're making the Passover a music festival. They're making the Passover a place of mirth. Okay. And that's not what the Passover is for. That's not how Yahweh Shai kept the Passover. Okay, we're supposed to be the true followers of Yahweh Shai, but in reality, you look at these camps and they're doing exactly the opposite of what Yahweh Shai did. Okay, so you may as well be sacrificing swine, all right, than to have the representation of the lamb being Yahweh Shai. All right, so we're going to start off in Amos, the 5th chapter and the 21st verse. Okay, and this is why Yahweh Bashim Yahshai said this. It says, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. And what is that smell? That smell is that because the scriptures say in Exodus, how to keep the Passover, and the sacrifice, of the lamb, okay, and that sacrifice, you burn the lamb with fire, okay, and that sends a smell, that to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, okay. This is why you burn incense. This is why frankincense and myrrh is the Lord's favorite smell. All right, so you put the animal on the altar and you burn it, okay, and you sacrifice it. This is what we're doing with the lamb, okay. This is what you do with incense. All right, so this is why Yahweh Bashim Yahshai said, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies, because we're going off, man. Okay, people are making the Passover as a big festival, man. All right, and this is why Yahweh Bashim Yahshai said this. Okay. Verse 22, though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Okay. Verse 23, take away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. Okay. So we're supposed to, this is not the time for music and mirth and to be in the house of joy, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai, when we read the accounts of Yahweh Shai and his him being led up to be to be that sacrifice for the nation of Israel, all right, when he was given over to the Romans, okay, he wasn't in a place of joy. Okay, he wasn't celebrating, he didn't wear the best garments. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, make, himself to be the highest person in the room. Okay, that was a sign of mourning, man. Okay, he was in great duress. Okay, you making 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 the Passover, as Apostle Tahar said a couple years ago, a lamb dinner, man. Okay, but in reality, you're supposed to eat the lamb and the bitter herbs in haste as fast as you can. All right, when we go to Isaiah, the first chapter, and we're gonna get to the point, verse 13. It says, "Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me. The new moons, the Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with it. It is iniquity, even the solemn meeting." Okay, so Yahweh Shemashah completely did away with that, man. Okay, he had no pleasure in that. Because why? Because we was going off. Just like certain camps and people, are going off now. Okay? That's why I say you may as well sacrifice swine's flesh, man. All right, verse 14. "Your new moons and your appointed feasts my soul hateth." And one of the main, and the main appointed feast is the Passover. All right, it said, the scriptures say that they are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. All right, why? Because we're not keeping these feasts with in truth and sincerity, man. All right, now it's a fashion show. All right, Jake want to wear the best clothing, the best garments. When really we should just be wearing sackcloth, man. All right, man, talking about, well, yeah, I can't wait for the Passover, man. I just bought this new garment. I'm about to kill it, man. Stuff like that, man. All right, that's not the mindset that we should have, man, especially for the Passover. All right, that's the mindset you have in the world going to the club, man. I just bought this new fit, man. I just bought these new J's, man. I'm about to kill them in the club, man. That's the type of mindset you have in the world, man. All right, but when it comes to this truth, when it comes to the seriousness of the Passover, all that goes out the window. All right, like Apostle Tahar said, all right, this ain't a lamb dinner, man. You know what? Let's go to First Maccabees. First Maccabees, because they was doing the same thing. Sacrificing swine's flesh and all that. Because we love the ways of the heathen, man. The heathen likes to profane these days, man. Okay, Esau don't give a damn about the scriptures, man. So what does he do? He creates his own holidays, man. All right. Let's start at the 44th verse. It says, "For the king has sent letters by messengers unto Yerushalayim and the cities of Judah, Yahweh, that they should follow the strange laws of the land." All right, and these laws that we have right now are strange laws. Okay, because they're contrary to the laws of Yahweh Shemashah. Okay, but what do? All right, not only do we love the laws of the land the most, right? We also make sure that the holy days that we have, what do? We incorporate the ways of Esau. Okay? And that's what makes it, that's why Yahweh Shemashah doesn't like our feast days, man. Doesn't accept them. Okay, verse 45, "And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days." See, that's what we're doing. Okay, if we're not doing it in truth and sincerity, man, we're profaning this, man. All right, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people, and what? The verse 47, Shalakia, "and set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts." All right, so this is why this is what basically what camps are doing, man. Is sacrificing swine's flesh. All right, even though they have a lamb, it may as well be swine. Okay, by how you're observing the Passover. All right, let's go to real quick. Let's go to Isaiah, back to Isaiah, the 66th chapter. And let's get to the point. Verse 3. It says, "He that killeth an ox is as if he slew a man, and he that sacrificed a lamb as if he cut off a dog's neck." You see, so even though you sacrifice a lamb for Passover, it's just like you've bled out a dog, and now you've sacrificed a dog. All right, because you're profaning the holy day, man. All right, you're profaning it. Okay, with your antics. All right, you bring in having songs, rapping, all this other stuff, man. You're profaning the most important holy day that we have. Okay, which represents the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai. All right. Continuing on, it says, "He that offereth an oblation as if he offered swine's blood." You see? "He that burneth incense as if he blessed an idol. Yea, they have chosen their own ways, and their soul delighteth in their abominations." All right. So if your main priority is to buy the best garment and show up to the with the best garment, right, to the Passover, then you're committing an abomination, man. That's an abomination in the sight of the eyes, in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yashai, man. All right. When you haven't purged the leaven in your own mind, that's an abomination to Yahweh Bashim Yashai. All right. So this is why Yahweh Bashim Yashai doesn't observe our feast like he used to, man. All right, this is the point where these camps they say that they're down for Yahweh Bashim Yashai, but when you observe their ways, it's the complete opposite. All right, let's go to Deuteronomy. 16 and verse 8. Salakia. It says, "6 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and on the 7th day shall be a solemn assembly to the Lord thy God. Thou shalt do no work therein." Okay, so when we go to the blue letter and we get that word solemn in the blue letter, all right, it says assembly, solemn assembly, assembly, what? Sacred or festive meeting. Okay, so this is a sacred thing, man. All right, so when you profane it, you're not making it sacred, man. You're not making it set apart. You're not making it holy. All right, and let's get the root word.
Strong's H 6113. Atser.
All right, it says to restrain, to retain, close up, shut, withhold, refrain, stay, detain. All right, so you're supposed to show restraint, man. Meaning that this is something that is not for just to be not to be taken serious, man. Okay, this thing, the Passover is to be taken serious, man. So it's not a place of mirth, man. It's not something that we go on our do our own thing, man. Okay, we take the Passover seriously. So what we show restraint, man. We're not out here to make it a party. All right. And let's get one more. Let's go to 2 Maccabees. The 4th chapter. And the 14th verse. It says that the priest had no courage to serve anymore at the altar. All right. See, so now that's just the same thing that's happening right now. Okay, and the priests represent the leaders of other camps right now. Okay, so they have no courage to serve anymore at the altar, man. But despising the temple. All right, and neglecting the sacrifices, hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discus called them forth. All right, it says, and this is the point right here. Verse 15, it says, not setting by the honors of their fathers. You see, so we don't keep the, we're just referencing this, you know what I'm saying? We don't keep the Passover as we did our forefathers, right? But liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. So now we like the heathen, okay? The glory of the heathen the best of all. Okay, so this is why we bring music. You know, this is why we try to dress the best for the Passover. Okay? This is why we profane the Passover, man. All right, by doing these things. Okay, because why? Because this is what the heathen do, man. The heathen dress up the best, for their holidays, man. All right? You know, the heathen, do all the music and the concerts and stuff like that. Okay, the heathen make it sell you tickets to come to the Passover or to come to the holy holidays. All right, these are all the ways of the heathen. Okay, so you have Israelites that haven't purged out the leaven of their minds, man, of their spirit, and this is why they profane the Passover. All right, so this is why I'm gonna title this lesson, you may as well sacrifice swine's flesh. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory and infinite worship to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash L'Olam Yom. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I want to say Kwam Yasharallah, Abba Ba, Shalom.